Recycling plastics and tin cans is now commonplace around the world. But one group in New York City has taken it to a new level, doing what they can to save the planet.
Last year, we almost reached 10 million cans and bottles. And this year, I think we will surpass the 10 million, or we will at least be at the level of the 10 million yearly. My name is Ana Martinez de Luco. Since 10 years ago, very much involved first in starting Sure We Can, and bringing until it is now. In 2004, October 2004, the first year I was here in the city, I felt invited to share my life with the people living on the street. So I decided to live with them in the street. And one of the activities they were doing is picking up cans. So after a few months, I was working during the day in the civil society at the UN, but in the evening I started to pick up cans with them, especially with Eugene. He was the one teaching me how to do, where to go, because it's something which I never have done, so I needed to learn.
Hey, my name is Eugene Gassman. Better known as the King of Cans. They call me the King of Cans because I don't like nobody to pick up more bottles than me. But now I'm doing the compost. I still enjoy canning every chance that I get. Right across the street from Penn Station on 31st Street and 8th Avenue. And there's a lot of people that come through this area during the course of the day. And then there's a lot of cans during the course of the day. I got through canning through a friend of mine called Terry. And because I wasn't working at the time and couldn't find no job. And then he showed me how to do cans. Back when I was canning on an everyday basis, my personal goal was to get 2,000 cans at least.
The waste that we generate very often ends up as pollution unless we make an effort first to reduce the waste and secondly to recycle the waste products that result from our consumption. Recycling is really important, particularly recycling of plastics. No act of recycling is too small. If you recycle one plastic bottle, that is one plastic bottle less that winds up in a landfill or that ends up as marine debris out at sea.
Canning gives me a peace of mind because I'm free to dig through the garbage without nobody bothering me. Sometimes you got a little people that's not too good. But I try not to let people negativity get the best of me. Right now, we got about $3 worth of cans. And that ain't bad when we just getting started. My rent, $600 a month. I thank God, but I was able to pay the rent.
I think most of them, if not all, the first reason why they went to the street is financial. But after, they also discovered other values.
Canning is a job, like any other job. A lot of us, we want to be respected at the job we do. And sure we can fix that perfectly.
This is like their square to work. And those who come in the morning, most of them give a lot of hours sorting, separating their products, because it added value, like 20–25%.
Canning is one thing, and to having a place to turn it in is another thing. By me being a canner, then I know how it feels to have a place like Sure We Can, where you could be nicely respected and be talked to nicely.
And truly, most of the time, if you come to Sure We Can, there is an atmosphere of peace and joy, joking, singing. Very, very rarely you see a very heavy mood.
Sometimes it's not about the money, it's about the respect. And which my grandmother, she always said, I respect, I carry you a lot further than money will, and she ain't lie, and which I appreciate her.
Ideally, for example, we would like that all these beer companies, they don't crash these bottles, but clean up and refill it, which will be a much better way of using the containers. They don't do. So we suffer. I mean, we return to them, but we know it's useless because they will crash and they will keep making new. The same, any kind of plastic bottle, but especially the water plastic bottles is rampant. And yet, when we have students, groups like that, you are surprised how little is being done in the school to teach them just to drink from the faucet, to drink tap water. So we are dealing with it, but knowing that this is not the solution. But while doing this, we are trying to use all these activities precisely to show to children that we can continue like that.
We need to get people aware of the consequences and the impact of our consumption. And as we become aware of that, then we'll find that by changing the way we consume, changing the amount of waste that we generate, we will certainly make a difference.